It's fun to watch. Just excited.
just
What can LeBron do?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like I go in there, I get my shades on, and I know it's go time. Like we're not like it's Thursday and like it's 1:00. Like you know what the shades mean. Thursday 1 to 3. It's 91.3 FM. You can also go on WUNH.com and listen to it there. We go over kind of like the itinerary, and we go through what like all the categories that we're going to talk about, and then each week we come up with something new and fun for listeners, and it's fun for us. Different categories, whether it's a would you rather or a favorite moment, stuff like that, to kind of change it off just talking about the boring sports that everyone hears every week. We'll talk Celtics for an hour and how they're very overrated this year, but I'd say basketball. And then when we do our fun little categories, like when we did the category about 4 athletes from each big sport that you'd want to go out to dinner with, stuff like that. The cool little categories are fun. I know for a lot of college kids at UNH, they don't get interviewed or be on radio shows all the time, so it's a really cool experience for them.
For a student athlete, specifically football for you, could you just walk us through what the week is like?
So we want to kind of diversify who we get on the show. So I think next week we're trying to maybe get one of the athletes on the ski team, and then hopefully gymnastics, whoever is willing to get on the show and kind of talk about what their respected sport is. We'd love to have Nelson Thomas of the football team on. That was awesome.
And recognize our competition, and really it has really motivated through the workouts and seeing the team work, and me being a part of the team, it has motivated us in really committing ourselves and focusing on showing everybody that was a fluke.
Very intelligent kid. He talked a lot about kind of his role as an athlete here and what it's like for him and day to day. Because we can talk professional sports all we want and like high level college sports, but to actually hear it from a guy who's involved more closely was really cool. Sports are one of those things where when you're playing it, growing up, it's awesome, and then when you kind of hit an age where you're done playing, it's really a cool experience to be able to share what you know and share your knowledge with people, and especially like when you're following it close. Like college is a great time to follow sports. So there's so much to talk about and so many different, trades, so many different sports going on, so many different opinions too, because we're not all the same fans. One of the guys on the show is a New Jersey guy, so he's got a different opinion than I do. I want to do more of the business background of sports rather than, like sports marketing is something that I would really enjoy. Not exactly like a day-to-day talking about sports, but more like kind of the behind-the-scenes things that go into these big sporting events.